He reveals the fear because he wants to heal.
Yeah.
I think that's important, is that when we are afraid, not use it as an opportunity to be like, okay, that happened, like on to the next thing, but to really be there with the Lord and say, why is this thing scaring me? Why am I anxious? Why am I nervous? Why do I have fear about this thing? Because chances are he does want to bring it to light so he can walk through it with us.
Yes.
And that's important. And we can't miss that opportunity to let the Lord heal us, but also show us that even that thing he wants to take care of. He wants to show us like, you're not actually scared of that. This is what you've made up in your head. One of my verses I love is Matthew 6, and it talks about these worries that we have, and the scripture tells us, look at the birds of the air, they're taken care of, and look at this and look at that. It's don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna have enough for itself, but today, and it's just so true. The Father, he's not going to leave us in lack. He's going to take care of us. He knows what we need. He knows what's troubling us. He already knows that. And so when we bring it to him, we take those opportunities to be like, okay, Lord, I'm really scared right now, but you're going to help me through this, instead of saying oh, I just don't want to put myself in that situation again, because I don't want to feel that fear again. Instead of saying okay, Lord, I know you can help me overcome this, because I know there's some lie here.
Yes. Yeah. We were even talking this morning about fear of intimacy, fear of vulnerability, fear of putting ourselves out there and it not being reciprocated or received, or being made fun of. These are all real things, even as adults, that we can struggle with.
Rejection.
Yes, that's real. And the Lord has something for us there. What if I did it with you, Lord? If in prayer, you were let me act this out. What is this fear? Let me name it. Okay, what would happen if I experienced that? Or what does that feel like? And Lord, where are you in this scenario to really be with me and to give me your peace, God? I've been thinking so much about the idea of peace, and how I think when people hear Christians talk about having peace or leading a peaceful life, they think that means, or even oftentimes we think it means, not having any exterior issues, right? Not having any exterior problems. We have exterior peace. But that's not the peace of Christ. The peace of Christ is interior peace. So even in the midst of fear, even in the midst of suffering, even in the midst of chaos or struggles or family members or infertility or our vocation, even in the midst of that exterior chaos, we have interior peace. And that's what's different in the language of a Christian, is because I'm Christian, it doesn't mean my life is easy. It means I live in a different dimension in my soul where God resides.
Yes.
I am in a home with God. And that means all of that hurricane can't touch me because I'm home with God. It's
crazy, because it's even our postures as Christians have to be different. People will see that too. They're like, why does it look like this person has it all together?
Totally.
Why? And it's we don't have it all together. We just know who does.
Yes.
And so this is how we can be a witness to other people too, is that they'll see us and they, sometimes people think their life is perfect because they go to church or something silly. But it's no, actually my life is so imperfect, but I go because I know the Lord's going to take care of me. And I actually need to go to be reminded of this peace, or to receive his peace again.
Yes. Totally.
So it's a blessing in disguise that we get to just walk this earth like that, knowing that we have someone on our side who actually has all the answers.
Yes.
And so, yes, in the midst of chaos, that's going to just happen in our lives, because we make mistakes sometimes. You were talking about being patient with other people, and there's times where we know better and we choose to do something opposite. And the Lord is just so patient with us. He's like, "Okay, are you ready? Let's go." You know. So yeah, I think that's why we look so different to the world. It's so countercultural. there's like this always striving to achieve more and greater and best, and it for society and in this world to have the best life, best this, best that. And it's like, well, we just want to be close to the Lord, because we're not going to have all of that. We're only going to have that with him. He's going to give us the best everything.
Yes. And if that's not our current desire, right? Like it could be like, no, I actually do want the best of things. I think the Lord over time purifies us. Like Steph prayed this morning and just thanked God for his patience. And I feel that so deeply. Like he is so patient with each one of us in our sin, in our disordered desires, in our unhealthy attachments. He is so freaking patient with me. And he's so good and kind. And he will be to our loved ones. He will be to us every single day. And that's so consoling to me. How do we have that patient of a God? You know? It's wild. Thanks for watching our clip from the weekly visit.
To watch the full conversation, head over to the member community linked down below.
We love visiting with you, so we'll see you there.